Christmas, everyone! James with Lenspiration here, and today we are photographing the latest Shoot to Surf photo assignment, which is Christmas. Christmas decorations, the Christmas spirit. Just capture Christmas with your camera. And because I'm photographing it early for y'all, there's no Christmas decorations anywhere. So I came to church and I'm temporarily setting up a couple little Christmas decorations for some photographs. Now the first thing is, I've got to figure out where's my background gonna be. I've got different things to put in the foreground, but what's my background gonna be? I think these doors might work. There's nothing down there that's simple, plain background. These doors are plain enough, and if I get my little lens and like, let's see, back here, zoom in on my subject, yes, then that background is complete. There's no white walls. It's like just brown doors. That should make a good background. Option. So I've got my subject and my background, and now I'm gonna set up my camera. We've got just a little bit of light in here. It's not during the day outside. We're coming on to evening right now, and the lights are on, but they're not very bright. So to help gather enough light for the photo, I'm gonna be using a slow shutter speed. And if I'm using a slow shutter speed, I don't want to be holding the camera or else the image is going to be blurry. So I have my tripod here, and you can use a chair or a table or a stack of books to set your camera on, but just find a place that you can set your camera to have a nice long shutter speed. That will allow your ISO to be very, very low. I am zoomed in completely. The more you zoom in, the more blurry that background will be. I want really good quality. If I go ISO really high, then I'll have grain, but if I go low, then I'll have good quality. When you're shooting in the dark and it's on a tripod, you can do ISO really low, 100, and then I'm gonna set the aperture to 4.0, so that the background is as blurry as it can be. I'm focused right on Mary's face, and then I can bring the shutter speed to as long as it needs to be in order to get enough light. And right now it's 2 seconds, and then 2-second timer before the shutter released, so that there would be no vibration. And there we go. Alright, so I need to rearrange a couple things. The wise man, his head intersects with the stable. Move Joseph forward a little bit. I couldn't really see him as well. There we go, that's better. Okay. Alright, so I have a picture. It's very Christmassy. How do I make it look better? Right now, the foreground is very, very bright, which is good and okay, but I want to see if I can make the foreground a little darker, put some light on the faces maybe of the manger, and then the lights in the background also, I want them to stand out. So let's get the background darker. That means turning all the lights off and using like maybe a candle for my light. So that's better. See how they glow? The Christmas trees glow now. There's so much less light, I need to bump up my shutter speed to 4 seconds, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Yeah, cool, okay. So that's still a little too bright. I need more light on the subjects. So I'm gonna like maybe use a flashlight or something. I got another phone here. It's got a flashlight, and I've got this little thing. And if I put it over, it'll turn the light orange. So now instead of having white light plus yellow lights around, I can have yellow light plus yellow light around, and it makes everything all the correct color, light color. I'm gonna tape it on here. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to trigger the shutter here. Alright, so I'm moving it all around so that there's not distinct shadows, and it's too bright. I've got too much light, so I'm going to knock it down to 2.5 seconds. There we go. Yeah, much better. Okay, I like it. So this is one setup. Now we can do as many setups as we want. Hopefully this assignment will be very easy for you to photograph in the month of December. Go and photograph Christmas. All the details for the assignment are in the link in the description below. If you want to see the photos that I took for this assignment, they're also at the link in the description below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe by clicking on my face. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned a lot. Keep learning with Lenspiration.